Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. It's Christmas time, so why not take a Christmas tree Creeper World map, right? Right. This is a Yum234 map. He's the one who makes all of the Quantum Gateway, or whatever they're called, puzzle maps. So I'm just going to zip on through here, and we'll try one of these out. Hopefully not get our butts handed to us by an insolvable puzzle. So let's take a minute first and just see what all is on this thing. So we've got yellow, white, pink, or purple, I guess. Red and blue. So we've got, looks like one more color than we typically do with that white thrown in there. And this is the Christmas tree right up through the middle. So we'll see if we can get that thing taken control of. We do have one command center, and there are 2 command center applications that we can set down on. So I'm a little unsure of which one of those is actually the best one to go for. Should we be singing Christmas carols? I don't know if we should be singing Christmas carols. Let's take a look at this real quick and see what we have access to right off the bat. So we have anti-creep here with a one-way gateway on creep. And then this is going to produce 10 versus a 5 per 1,000 millisecond. So this is making 4 times as much, 4 times as much anti-creep as this is making creep. However, this is definitely not going to be something that we can easily secure. So it's probably going to be, well, that is, oh, it's actually got 2 spots where we can build a forge. So we can feasibly start on either one of these. This is 10, that is 5 with another 5, but this is producing double. So basically we've got, I think the anti-creeper can flow across this as well. So this one's going to be claimed slower. It has an upgrade node and 2 of the plugs, those corks we can stuff in the quantum gateways we don't want to use. And then this one has 2 as well, with one that will be gotten a bit quicker. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to drop the command center over on this side, and we are going to use... We'll wait till a little bit later, and we'll use guppies to move across here and claim this area. Although, potentially, we could move our command center later. But I think this is definitely the way to go. Alright, cool. Yeah. Gotta find out who's first. Who was it? I did not actually see it. Must have been someone just before stream who did it. Alright, so let's play this thing, and we are going to... Is pause not... Hold on. Wait a minute. Are my... keys... Cancel is space. Pause is... Oh... Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, give me a second here. Pause is P. Cancel is... Oh dear. We're gonna put cancel on T. Okay on enter is fine. Oh, brother. See, this is what you get when you reset your computer, is you end up not actually having all of your hotkeys set up, and then it is really annoying. Okay, so we're gonna get that in. I think the rest of this will be okay. Alright, we'll try to get this in. Custom hotkeys in Creeper World. Only a couple, and only because I use such a weird setup to begin with. Alright, so we need to get a siphon down to get this stuff in hand. We need to get a... Actually, let's use that. This costs 100, and the siphon is for 250. Let's actually build this, and then we're going to get a terp down on this node right here. So that's going to be all of the space that we have until we get this cleared out, and then we'll be able to use some nice things. Once we get the turret built, we will be able to wall this off and prevent ourselves from losing a bunch of anti-creep to that zone, because right now we are not looking too healthy on that. So let's go terrain height 10, brush size of 1, and we're going to go right across that little zone there, and hopefully that'll solve our entire issue, capture this area, and we can build up and go over this way. Looks like we do have 2 available here, so perhaps we should actually go after this zone. Because once we're able to wall this off, we're going to have quite a bit of creeper, actually. We'll get the forge built off the siphon. Once the siphon's gone, we can move over this direction as well. Hey, that actually works out pretty well, especially when we can do this. Alright, we'll plug that white and it will be fun. What is this? Flood me with anti-creeper to save me. That looks so weird. What on earth? Alright, let's see if we can actually build. We should have a guppy available. Yes! We can build a guppy, and we can build an auxiliary terp, which is going to let us move that over there and take care of this stuff. We've also got this, and these guys have already made their way into the world, so that is fantastic. Let's move the terp over this way, and we can wall off this guy over here to start saving up some of our stuff. We're also going to send the guppy over here to get that connected. Why exactly have you not built a reactor yet? Well, because reasons and stuff and things. Mostly to do with not having the space to do said thing. We're going to want movement speed, because movement speed is going to be painfully slow on this until that is achieved. Alright, so we wall this off, we get reactors up. That is a difficult spot to actually build reactors in, that's for sure. We're going to do that, and we're going to go for a little bit of energy efficiency, actually, to kind of bump that up over the edge. Yes, 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 we're already power stalled, but it's fine. Terraform right here. Get that saved up so we don't waste it. And then we got to decide where exactly we are going to go. So, we've got white plugged here. Where are we? Right here. So, we should theoretically be able to cover all of this without too much of an issue. We should be able to terraform... Can you, like, not? Thank you. We should be able to terraform this as well and gain another power-up node for ourselves. And then this right here, we're going to want... Let me move this over. And we can terraform down to terrain height 1. So this is 29 deep, and that is 9 deep. This is going to be an absolute wave of devastation upon the creep. Except for that moment when we lose the terp, because what actually happens is we completely fail to realize that we should break the other side first and not have the creep draining into our own thing. Wow. All right. We're we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. So that was some exceptional level nonsense right there. Oh boy. Yes, well done indeed, right? Right. So once this terp finishes, we should be fine. And since that is gone, I'm going to upgrade the move speed. Since this is gone, we're going to be able to hopefully power this up a little bit more easily. Whew. Okay. I'm going to bump up the speed here so we can kind of let this spool along as we take our time. Okay, so with this pause, we're going to take a look at this edge. Now, these are 70 creeper every 1,000 versus 30 and 30. So theoretically, we could overpower one of these, but I really don't think that any of these are a decisively good option. We've also got a 55 over here. So I'm really thinking, yeah, this is 65 high right here. There is nothing on this side. Ooh, there is though. Hold on. Terraform down to level 1. We can do this, which is going to open up this spot and gain us another boost. Hells to the yeah. Okay. I'll take that. Cancel you. Go there. And then we're going to terraform right across the bottom here so that all of this is connected. Because that way, we won't get locked up in this situation where we have 2 separate groups of creep, and it'll have 2 avenues of access so that once we break this down, we'll be able to move through. I think that'll work just fine. Doing things the Brink way? Yes, absolutely. Alright, we're going to take another energy upgrade, which should power us up a tad, and then this is going to fall very soon indeed. We've got 3 versus 12 height. Yeah, not an issue. That is going to fall. No doubt about it. We've also got 10s over on this side, so honestly, we could move over and collect this as long as we block this white zone as well. It looks like white is going to be the one that we have to take over for the most part, so that is an important thing to realize. So I connected to the siphon here, and then now I realize that we're not actually going to be able to use said siphon because reasons and stuff and things. We're going to block these. Yes, 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 yes. And then we need our last one to go over there. So that should, yes, should let us claim this territory with significantly less trouble. And this is only allowing Creeper to flow that way. So, yeah, all in all, seems fine. We might lose this terp when this comes over, so I don't really have a good place to move it, though. That is unfortunate. Welcome. Welcome in. Are you saying I'm holding this together with duct tape and super glue? Oh, no. Anyone know how to fix an earbud set where the speaker is now in the open and trying to put the other piece on? So you're saying that, like, the ear cup has, or the little insert, the rubber insert is disintegrated or something? Yeah, usually when that happens, you're just kind of toasty fried. Alright, fire range, we're gonna do 1 tick, and then energy 1 more. What are the symbols that appear next to people's names? That is just avatars for stuff that's going on. Oh, I forgot to contact Twitch about the Brink bot. Dang it. Why is this not? This is an absurdly slow. There we go. Finally. Finally it triggered it. That took so freaking long. Alright, build the turret back. We're going to want 2 because we're going to want to spread out. And then we probably want another guppy. Alright, so we finally got that collapse. We're going to get this in. We definitely need to terraform right up here. Excelente. And this might actually be better used as a node for a relay, because relay reach is a fantastic tool to have in your belt. Okie dokie. So we got all that done. Let's pause for a second and evaluate the playfield. All of this over here, super high quantity stuff. Don't really want to mess with it, especially that one is at 100. We're at 59 and 111 on the outside. So basically everywhere we can try to branch out is way higher, except for the fact that we have a 10 down this way. So I might actually be completely wrong about that. Let's move down. Hell yeah. Let's move down into here, because all of this is 10s. All of it. Every last bit of it. Except that we're connected to pink. And where does pink connect to? Pink connects to these. So if I can get white folded, or actually white is all plugged on the other end. So I could move this and it wouldn't actually make that much of a difference. Let's pick this up. Oh, you can't do it while it's paused. Well, that's stupid. Let's plug this pink, which is going to drain that a little bit, but I think we're fine. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. That's sucking in from some of these other areas where there's 90 height on the other white. Okay. Change of plans. We're going back to the white, and we're going to solve for the white nodes over on this side, because that'll gain us a lot of stuff. So, with that being said, let's take a look. This one is open. That one is in the Christmas tree. This one we can open, but it would be better to have more things online next to it before we go for it. There's also this over here, which I should be able to overwhelm this fairly quickly. Except for... no, this is blocked off. So, 200 and... wow! 247 per tick on the other side of that. Little... yeah, Halcyon has a good explanation for it. Excellent. Excellent. And these are 70s as well. Daggone, man, that is harsh. 70, 70, and a 10. It's like he's saying, please open me, please misread this situation, because I promise that you have what you need to actually come through this gap. But oh no, once you look at what's going on behind the curtain, there are 70 ranked creeper nodes out there, and then this blue is connected. See, this is what gets me about these maps. There are so many different avenues of access that it is difficult to decide what to do. And we may need... this white is going to be a real pain in the butt. I think we need to unblock this white and block this blue. No. No, 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 no. Because that is just going to swamp us with all of the stuff coming from this edge. Although the white, is it actually more advantageous to go after the Christmas tree? No, that's 70 with no flow of anti-creep in this direction with 5s across the top. What on earth is this? Okay. Flood me with anti-creeper to save me. So apparently the star does something as well. I mean, being brave enough to queue ladder is a very good thing. I think that white actually should be unplugged. We should unplug the white, unplug that, and then unplug this, and plug... what is a useful thing to plug? I think that if we plug the blue question mark? No. We should plug... let's just put this in a random location. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come back! 78 height. Whoo! That was a mistake. Alright, alright, alright. We've got 80 over here. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, we're gonna try knocking this down and see what happens. Because I think we'll be okay here. I mean, yes, mistakes are always made. This is a thing that happens. Okay, so that is going to hopefully have a good effect. It looks like we're balanced and slowly, oh so slowly gaining ground. We're going to terrain height 10 this son of a gun right here, because as soon as this is claimed, I want to be able to wall that off, and then we can go this way. So it looks like we are actually able to take this over, and then once we get a hold of that, we'll have 2 white gateways that will be able to give us some pressure to go against this. Because if I can collapse this piece of crap right here, then we'll be able to activate 2 strength nodes, and then I could probably do this as well. Honestly, let's move this guy over here maybe, because this is 91 height creep that's feeding into this side. So we're gonna move it over. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. That was probably a mistake. Let's move that one over there. Which is gonna let that flood, but... Oh, okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. So that'll move across there. We've got as many white nodes as we can possibly get plugged up. And then we can terraform this right here to a 10. Okay, so looking at our other side, we've got 69 height versus 120, 128, and 150. So none of this is really going to be solvable for now. We're just going to sit on this for a while. Make sure that that white... This white is something else that we could actually do. Let me terraform to terrain height 10 right here. And then we can unblock this one and block that one so that we can go in quite a bit faster. I'm going to move this guy over here. And then this can go to a... I'm going to leave it like that for now, but we're going to want to hop with relays across on the map, and we just need to remember that that is a circle of power that we can build a relay on. Yeah, you're disallowed from building traditional weaponry on this map. It is strictly a puzzle map where you build and unbuild gates and use the gateways to progress through and kill everything. So we swap this. We've got the boost on power. Excellent, excellent. We've got all of that taken care of, and we need to get another wall terraformed right here. And we're going to leave blue blocked off for now because we don't want to mess with blue. Okay, so we've got all of our white gateways. That means that we've got 2 under full impact from the creep. So we should be able to unplug these, put them in random locations. I don't really care where. We'll uncork these 2. And then that should... Unless... Hold on. Ah! It's draining out all of this stack over here. It's just the accumulated stuff from all over the place. You can see how quickly that's going down. So we just need to let that drain. Let the swamp out, and we'll snap back through here and get that taken care of. Alright, so we'll come into possession of this. We'll come into possession of this, which is going to be huge, because that's going to be another power node and several emitters that we can bring online, exerting even more force through the white nodes. So that is fantastic. Alright, once we get all of those, we should be able to liberate the top edge of the Christmas tree. And what I want to do is I want to terraform... both of these when I'm able to, because I don't want to activate the negative nodes. Okay, so we've got our whites in, we've got this claimed, we've got this claimed. What are our other white nodes? We've got the one in the Christmas tree, we've got the one here, we've got this one down here, and we've got 2 on the south side here. Now, once we claim the Christmas tree, we'll also get 3 positive nodes down here. We may need to negate some of these reds to make this work. Let's move this to the red right here. I think that will work beautifully. Alright, so now we're going to start draining the swamp here. This is going to take a while because that was stacked, but we're dropping so quickly on the numbers. Draining the swamp with Brink. Brink for next president. I promise to drain the swamp. Oh, that's how it goes, right? That's how it goes. Okay, so we've got this done. A new anti-creep bomb will be online in 41 seconds. Oh, snap. We actually get a toy to play with. That is fantastic. We're going to move our extra terp. He is going to go over here. And then we're going to connect a relay. Oh, that was a mistake. Hold on. Destroy you. Structure relay on the node. Then we're going to get another guppy online, which is going to shoot right up here. And we should probably get one more reactor online while we have a little bit of extra power. Just a tad. You'd vote for Brink even though you're not American. I think that I would probably give you much the same situation that Trump has put us in. I have no experience in a government office, and I would not want to inflict that upon anyone. Okay, so we've got an anti-creeper bomb. I just want to find out what this thing does. So we're going to plant it on the bottom of the tree here. Hold on. How do I have to use it in a gateway? Oh, you have to put it on a node. Okay. Ready in 40 seconds on the next one. Okay, now we see how it goes. Green. What is green connected to? Green is connected down here to a 150 creep per tick. I do not want to have anything to do with that. Green is going to be one of the last ones that we want to tackle. Okay, what about blue? What is blue connected to? Blue is up here, so we can bring this entire thing into our network. We've also got a blue over here on the Christmas tree. So blue might be a good thing to do. Oh, flood me with anti-creep to save me. Let's try it. Can I place? No, I can't. Okay, so those gateways are not going to be accessible for a while. Okay. Let's go over with the blue here. We're going to pause while that's on the way. We're going to unplug this blue and move it over to this green for some reason, because reasons and stuff and things. And then we're going to unplug this and this. Terraform down to terrain height 1. Oh wait, not that one. Hold on. This one and this one. So this should push through to here. We're at 24 versus 43. 31 versus 48. 33. Oh dear, this might have been an error. No, we will be able to overpower it. Okay, fantastic. That'll work perfectly. And we're 7 seconds out from another bomb that I'm going to drop on this blue right here. Oh, that is great. That is absolutely fantastic. At least you're not a pumpkin. I mean, yes, I'm not a pumpkin, but there are other things that cause you to be a bad candidate for president than just being a pumpkin. Okay, so we're almost done collecting this. That's going to give us another node, another circle of power. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's go up here. Build a terp. Hell yeah. Oh, nope. Hold on. I was a little too soon. There we go. Build a terp. And we're going to go for some energy upgrades. That should work just fine. Now, let's evaluate our options. Since we have blue under control, and we've got all of this stuff going on fantastically well. This is a 170 creep zone, so I do not want to be doing anything with that. We could actually plug this yellow portal here. Hells to the yeah. And then terraform down to terrain height 1, everything over here. So this will probably let us leak through to this side, where we have a 55 creeper thingamajigger, and I think we'll be okay there. Let me get terrain height 10. We're going to wall off this entire zone, which I'm not sure exactly how well that will actually work, but we're going to do that regardless. And then we need to see what our range is like here. Range looks perfectly fine in Dandidalicious, so that we're just not going to worry about. Open the red zone blocker. You're currently fighting it with anti-creep bombs. Open the red zone blocker. Red zone is a really bad idea to unblock right now, because it is in some of the deeper of the creeper. So I'm not gonna do that. You being a decent human being would make you way better than 90% of politicians. You could make the counter argument that I would not be jaded enough to make hard decisions if that were required. That is exactly what would be argued against me, and it would be very difficult for a lot of people to see differently. The edge one. a up one way. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Should just do a just chatting stream and entirely discuss politics? I mean, I'm sure people have done this before. Politics are a thing ripe for discussions. You know, this is holding way better than I thought it would. We may actually be able to plug this and unplug this and go through the northern zone here. Because this is holding disturbingly well. I did not expect it to hold as well as it has. So let's steal... What can we steal? Actually, despite the reds, we might be okay. This red is not doing particularly much. So we're going to move it over here, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go over to this edge. We're going to unblock this. Terrain height 1. And then we're going to launch another anti-creep bomb directly into that. Where is my little movement? There he is. Okay, so there's the cork. You have 2 stored and unused plots you can use. 2 stored on unused plots. These 2... Oh, yes, you're right, actually. Okay, so we move that over there. And then move him over to another red, I think? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, with that plugged, we're actually doing very well on this. I'm going to snag another one of these in a minute, and we'll drop it over here again, just to have another wave of anti-creep, because that works epically well. And then that will collapse all of this moving up through to this zone. Now, I do need to wall this off. We're going to terraform terrain height 10 right here. So that way that is not connected. And then we will need the same over here at some point. But I think taking one negative impact is probably not going to be the death of us. And we may have to do it to get through to the pathing on the other side anyway. So I'm just going to kind of see how it rolls. Let's do this. Kill the emitter with an AC bomb on the green node. Could do that, actually. Yes, I could. Wow, that did jack diddly squat. Oh no, it actually captured this other one too, so that's fine. We've got 2 angles of attack over 1, and then that'll move in over here. So the next bomb we get, I'm going to drop right here, which is going to knock out hopefully all of these, and then we can terraform this down to start attacking through this zone. Most of the blue is under our control now. And we've started collapsing the north side. Hallelujah. We'll get through to this. That is going to build up and negate that. Excellent. And now all of that's going to move through here. Excellent. Excellent. So we've got the top of the tree. We've got the star. It's just going to be a little bit difficult to go through any of the other stuff. All right, let's go here. Oh, okay, Communist, I'm sorry. But I think that this will actually work relatively well, so I'm going to do it anyway. Now, green is going to be a little bit more difficult to take over. I think we're going to move from here to here, and then we're going to bomb again. Oh dear, that was a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake. Move back, move back. Whoo, buddy. Okay. That just erased all of the progress that I'd made over the last few minutes. Because I didn't realize how many reds that was actually connected to. Good gracious alive. We're going to have to bomb this back out again just to gain back the advantage that we had. Whoo! Yeah, I had let it build up on red way too much. What do we got over on this side? We need to terraform to 10 here so that we own this entire zone and don't leak anything. This is all connected over to here, and then we need to terraform down on this Because if we get rid of this, then we'll be able to overflow to the white even harder and share this 142 deep stack over here that we've got going on. Yeah, we definitely need that. All right, we're going to do this again. We've got the green plug now. Come on. Come on. Woo! There we go. All right. So now that's locked out. Please collapse. Please collapse. Please collapse. And it did. Okay, so that's going to move over through here. And now we've got 2 angles of attack on this zone. So we're going to knock out this entire thing on this side. Now, if we can get the red low enough, this is a 219 deep stack. The anti-creep bomb is just the thing that we need on this. It is actually going to be way harder than I thought it was to get rid of the reds here. Way harder than I thought. It is highly unfortunate. 70, 70, 70, 110, 10, 110. We might be able to get at pink down here, but that is sketchy as all get out. Let's bomb the red. Which is going to take this down to under 200, actually. So it didn't really do a whole lot for us. I should have bombed this node so that it turned these two, because that would have given us what we needed to move forward. Well, dang. Kill the emitter with a bomb that's north of the star. Ah, these two is what you're talking about? These two right here? That could actually work. Let's terraform terrain height 10 on this side. And then we're going to do... Let me just try this one. No, it doesn't actually... Oh, it did! It did kill it. Good call on that. Terp around the red in your claimed area. Do I have a red that's claimed? I don't have a red that's lit up. That is not how this goes. But we are making progress on the white down here. We've got another advancement node here. Oh, that is good. That is good. That is good. All right, now we need to start using the singularity weapon, because I think we have most of our stuff done that we need to upgrade. So now we just need to start pulling this crap away from the places where we need it used. So there's that rescued. Excelente. We got that done. Fantastic. So that's going to be 2 more nodes turned. Possibly this one flipped. Let me do anti-creep bomb here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And bah! There we go. Whew, it's close. Oh, it's close. Yeah, nope, it's not going to work. All right. Green, I actually want to not uncover. Red, I also want to not uncover, because that seems extremely bad. Oh, we lost it. But we did negate one of those things, and I think that's going to work out pretty well for me. I can also do a... Let's do another singularity cannon launch right over here. Because if I can drag this away, we can pull in... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We can pull in 2 more of these, maybe 3 on the outside edge. But at least 2. We're going to recoup some distance over there. Alright, so with that done, let's take a look at what we can do on the rest of this. Now, we need to pull this together. Subnautica's free? Yeah. The AC bomb can kill the second emitter. Possibly. Possibly so. But right now, I just want to use that. This, what is orange connected to? I didn't even realize there was an orange. There's 1 orange there, 1 orange there that's completely walled off. 1 orange nowhere else. So orange is absolutely something that we should terraform into. Holy cow, yes. Okay, so we need to terraform across through here, which will get us 2 nodes and potentially... Yeah. There's no reason not to. All right, terrain height down. We're going to compensate there. We're going to go all the way around these guys. like so. And then these are 70 creeper, but we're down to 160 and they're 140. Okay, so this will collapse as well. We just need to not completely murder ourselves. I should have walled this off before I did anything with that. That would have been far smarter to do, because now we're getting attacked from 2 different directions, and it is not going to be pretty. Let's... Hold on. Let's wall this off. Okay, so we got that in. Now let's wall this off. So we got that done. Now we got all this focus right here. And then we can terrain height 1 this node, which should allow this to flow down through here and immediately have a huge impact. Good, 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 good stuff. We'll see where we can use the bomb. The bomb would probably be useful. We could flip all of this potentially. Let's try it. I know that it is unlikely, but that also takes some pressure off the red node. Yeah, it will, Victor. Yeah, it will. Okay, so that that did no good whatsoever. Okay. But we are going to unlock 1 node of this, and pop goes the weasel. There it is. Excellent, excellent. So now we should be able to move this turp down here and connect by relay. Oh yeah. And that'll give us a much wider area of effect on that. I'm gonna build a reactor over here just because. I know that we don't actually need it, but that seems like a fun thing. Okay, so we're gonna pull that there, then we go all the way through here. We should now terraform down to level 1, all of you. Yes! So it's a bit annoying that this doesn't really flow well around these nodes, but I suppose you win some and you lose some. Alright, Mr. Bomb, what you got for us? We might be able to kill this. Let's try it. That is going to be a no. That is going to be a decisive no. So the other nodes that we could potentially snag, this doesn't seem close enough to anything to get. This is a 20 and a 20 versus a 120. So not really going to do a whole lot of good there. We do have a 150 here, but there's so many strong creep on that side, I don't think that it is going to do me any long-term good. So the other thing that we can try is we can go down through this zone and try to open up this interlocking pattern here. Because all of these are, ooh, 250. Oh no. Okay, never mind. This is gonna take a bit of doing to actually negate. I do want to capture this orange node though, because then we get another power up here. I'm actually gonna open this because that gives us 2 different avenues of attack. Hells to the yeah, there we go. And then once the orange is claimed, we move right up through here and it'll all be fine. Yes. Okay. We're losing out. Oh, wait, hold on. Cancel that. We don't actually want to negate that until after. There we go. Until after we claim all this stuff. So with that, we should be able to take our singularity cannon and fire right over here. Yes! And overcome a couple of these. Although we did uncover our node here, so that might not be as advantageous as I thought it was going to be. Whoops. We're going to fire the other one right over here. Pop. Okay, so that rescues us a few nodes there. Oh, fantastic. And we might get this online as well. So that is good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, gonna lose a little bit of ground. Just a tad. But I think it'll be okay. We're gonna terraform down here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really wish I could just put one little cannon there. It would be so much better. So much better. Okay. So this right here is going to need another remedy. Let's use you. Right here. I know that that's not actually an advantageous gateway to go after, but just the fact that it eliminates a lot of these guys will let me exert a lot more pressure over here. Couple that with a Forge Blast, and we should be in good shape. Hell yeah. Okay, so that gains us a node, possibly 2 nodes. Yes! And then this doesn't actually overlap. So that's just straight advantage that was gained. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so that's going to work its way around here. As soon as this is free, we're going to get Turpages on that, so that's good. Let me go and launch the Forge again right over here. So that should suck everything around this edge. And then while it's stacked, let's go ahead and hit this again. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, we eliminated it, but we could just leave it so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. Awesome, 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 awesome. I know that you're trying to explain these to me, but listen, trying to explain which node you're talking about is damn near impossible when I'm actually playing. So I'm sorry if I'm not seeing what you're trying to tell me. This is not a very conducive game mode to backseat gaming. Okay, so we got this coming in. I think, just going to eat this negative node because there is going to be so much creep gained with all of this around here that I think it's worth it. Ooh, while we got this pulled, let's detonate the anti-creep bomb. Yeah, and eliminate a lot of that stuff. Okay, good. So let's pause and reevaluate for a second. We've got a fairly significant amount of the map now under our control, and we're in a position to be looking a bit harder at what we can do to press forward. So this right here, I don't know why exactly we have not finished killing it. And I think the answer may lie in the lack of Turpages over in this area. Oh, come on. Freaking A. Terraform. We might as well just terraform this down now. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's get a relay down. Hold on. Here to here. Excellent. Not anywhere to put it here, though. Oh, that'll work, though. That'll work. Now we're connected. Now we're talking. Okay, so we got all that done. This green is being completely obnoxious. Forgot to mention that Brink is blind. The biggest vehicle that I've ever driven was a 40-foot box truck. Thank you very much. And I have also operated construction equipment and a small amount of heavy machinery. So, yeah. Eat it. Let's see. This guy can't be activated until this is flooded with anti-creep, which is going to take a minute to do. But overall, I think we're okay. The interlocking manner in which these things are built is incredibly annoying. Because there's not any clean way for me to operate, and that is incredibly frustrating. Okay, so yellow. We're just gonna break yellow down. Break yellow down. Okay, so yellow is flooded. Awesome. That means that any other yellows that are out here, we can unlock now. Actually, no, we're not going to unlock that. Hold up. Because if I leave that, we can permanently seal off that red zone there and not have to deal with it. It was directed at something that Clifford wrote before. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can unplug the yellow now. There was a yellow somewhere that I had plugged. Let me think about it for a minute. That is a yellow. We're done with that. We've got, ooh, several zones here, actually. But I've got a red tied in there, so that is a little bit sketchy. I need to capture pink next. Like, pink. Ooh. Ooh! Okay, pink might not be as easy as I thought it was. What about green? Green is stacked deep. That is all I can say about that. Green is stacked real deep. So, perhaps we should move some terps down here. And terps down here, in fact, can I pull one? We can pull a guppy. Guppy is no longer necessary to maintain a connection up there, so we're going to move the guppy down here. Alright, so guppy goes here. And then I don't have a spare terp per se. So we're just going to build another terp. And this is going to be able to knock down these walls into this zone, which I think 178 versus 198. Between the pressure from the north and all of this that we have available, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. But we're going to hold off on that for just a second until we make sure. These on this side, we've got 50 creep, 50 creep, 50 creep, 270, 50, 50. I think that negating both of these, actually... No, because that's another red. Can you bomb the center green node in the node intersection? I can, actually, yes. And we can see if that does anything. I don't think it will, but we can try it. Okay. I'm having second thoughts about this. Because there's so many interlocked red nodes here. Okay, so yeah. It bombed and then it immediately went back just like it was. So I don't think that was necessarily very helpful. Check the upper right. This is 120. Which I could flip with a bomb. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's super handy. We're gonna do that. 34 seconds. Okay. That is our next bombing location. For sure, for sure. So we got all of this going. Let's fire the forge here. Because we can pull this across and rescue a node here, moving up into the green. Now, I don't want to pick up the red node here. I have another red node here that's not really affecting anything. So I could just connect this guy here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Okay, bomb, 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 bomb. Let's do that. And then I don't, unfortunately, have. Oh, that's gonna suck. I don't have a terp that is able to actually terraform that in a timely manner. So it's something that we can flip, but it doesn't have a long-term effect. So maybe it's time. We're fairly walled off here. Maybe it's time to start branching up into this zone. Because we got 262 versus 138 right here. And I'm thinking we can probably tear this down. Tear this down. And tear this down. And that'll attack from two different angles. Two different sources of pressure. And yeah, we'll go over that quick. Okay. We're just going to have to deal with this being claimed. Oh boy. Yeah, it is an exceedingly bad idea to say bomb on a plane. I'm just saying. Oh, well, dang it. Hold on. Terraform 1. My bad. My bad. I was doing it wrong, guys. I was doing it wrong. Let's fire the forge at 50% over to the edge. Hold on. No. Cancel. First, we're going to take a terp up here, and we're going to connect it to the network with this right here. And then that is going to be able to terp this down, I think, with the Circle of Power range extension. So we're going to terraform this down to level 1. We're going to cycle the bomb over in the same movement, and then the forge, we're going to fire back here. So this will drag all the creep away at the same time as we detonate a bomb of anti-creep on that and open up this other node for, ooh, this might not go as well as I thought it was. Oh boy. Can we please have a little bit of success here? It'd be awesome. I'm just saying. It'd be real great. Hold on. Forge. Fire 25% here. Fire 25%. Ooh, it's so close. Okay, we got that done. 25% here. Suck that anti-creep down. No! Crap! That didn't work at all like I wanted it to. We can do this one, though. Terraform, terrain height 1 here. That'll give us another source of pressure, and we've actually eliminated... Yes! Okay, good. Let's try one more bomb on this node to capture this once and for freaking all. And that exerts the pressure that we need. So we now sustain. Yes! Okay. So we got that in. We got our node. We've got the extra pressure exerted here, collapsing these two, and it's a cascade from there. So that should get us the pink nodes everywhere. And that is going to tip us... Ooh, we can terraform this down too. That is going to tip us in favor of the pinks deploying for us. So like over here, we're going to get another source of pressure. Down here, we're going to start getting another source of pressure. So we're about to start seeing the cascade of the entire map. We're going to go ahead and delete this, because that is going to all flood over there. Yes! And then we can start going this way. But I'm going to wait until both of these portals are claimed. You have a yellow pointlessly blocked that you have a better use for. Do I have a yellow pointlessly blocked? I do have a yellow pointlessly blocked that I have a better use for. We're going to go just block a random... That's what we're going to do. Okay, so that is going to collapse there. Let's use a bomb to clear out one of them a little more quickly. And then hopefully that'll get us started. Pink is slowly but surely faltering. Nice. We got another one claimed. And now we're on it with both of those. Oh, that is good. That is so good. So with that done... And with pink now filling, we've got all of that claimed, and we've started rolling across these other zones. So red is also about to cascade. So now we can terraform here. I'm going to go way over on game time on this one, guys. But it's fine. It's fine. We're solving the puzzle, and I am happy doing it. So we're going to do that. We can solve over here. Excellent. So now this entire site is going to cascade. Woo! Alright. We'll need to get a terp over to this zone at some point in the very near future. I'm going to get a couple of terps built over here just so we have them available. And then that is all collapsed. Okay, so now we're moving down through this zone. We need to get the reds secured. And I think that the reds are almost there. They are so close. So red... is going to be... Oh, red is going to be far more difficult than I thought. Let's evaluate red for a second. So we've got red down here. We've got red down here. I think the time has come to open these floodgates. We're going to do it. Terraform down to level 1. Pink. Pink. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to fold the whole thing. And that'll give us another point of pressure on red, which is a big deal because that is a hell of a lot coming down on red over there. should be able to take these on as well. So let's go ahead and just drop over to this edge with that. I really hope that I have not just opened a floodgate that I cannot shut again, because that is going to suck if it's the case. I'm going to drop down there. This might not be especially great. Red is still a bit of an overwhelming force, and I am not sure that I will be able to sustain against it. Whoo, buddy. All right, we need another one over here, because if I can get this red dug out as well, see, there's just so much here. Oh, we've exerted pressure on this side as well. Oh, we've got red. No problem. I don't want to block the green at the bottom because we're slowly but surely draining this. So I'm pretty happy with how that's going. Let's undo both of these. So that will start flowing through this edge. Should be able to negate this fairly quickly. Oh yeah. Yeah. So that'll cascade fail. And then this right here is the deciding factor, I think. Because we've got red now. And red is flipped. Okay, so now the red is outputting anti-creep. Only a small amount of anti-creep, but it's anti-creep nonetheless. So we can break this down. Oh dear. Hold on. Terps. Where did I build terps? Right here. We need a terp over there into a relay over this way. Excelente. So that'll be able to reach all of this zone. And then this terp covers here, and then we can kind of just move terps around to cover the rest of them. I think that'll be fine. Okay, so we got a cascade fail there. Fantastic. We're almost ready to uncap the green. The green is the only one remaining that is not under our control. And once we take green, we are going to cascade the entire map in the most literal sense. So we're going to open this up. And then I think we just take and undo all this crap right here. And as this collapses, this is going to flood the green with all of this lovely stuff. I need to make my brush bigger. That would make way more sense. Alright, so we got that in. Go. Excellent. So after that gets done working, I'm going to bump this up to 4. After this gets done working, that is going to cascade fail all the greens as well. I think that we've got the map. We got it. We just got to finish letting it fall. We do that. Unlock the green there. Hopefully this isn't too much pressure all at once. And no, it is not. It is not by any means. No, it's not easy being green, especially when someone is coming in to trounce you. This poor overworked terp, my goodness. It's having so many issues. Okay, so all of that is collapsing. All the rest of the map is done. We just got to get this done, and then we got to get this. And that is it. That is all she wrote. Everything here is uncovered. Let's go ahead and use the singularity cannon. Firing at 100% to just collect everything in the zone. And that should flip it all in one go. I'll claim that victory. It's probably not the best time by any means on the scoreboard, but I can be happy with it. We're going to go all the way down here. Okay, we made it onto the scoreboard. With 124, that is going to slot us in right down here in 199th place out of a maxed 250 on the leaderboard. So, yeah, not great. But I'm going to go ahead and submit because we actually did place. Yep, happy Creepmas indeed. That is going to wrap everything up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like and share it with someone. If you want to support the channel, catch the streams, or join the Discord, check out the links in the description. Thank you all for being at least partially insane, and I will see you in the next one.